students of class 6. This is your question number 4 of exercise 4.2, and the chapter is chapter 4, integers. The question is, find the difference of the following. Okay, anyway, the other up to question number 3 I had given you the other day. Okay, this is fourth one, to find the difference of integers. 23 minus 7. So if you recall the number line, then see, 23 is positive number, so you are on the positive side at 23. Then when you subtract minus 7, means you will come towards left. So where will you reach? So it will be less than 23 that you will get. So similarly here, 23 minus 7, you will get 16. Next, 83 minus 71. When one minus sign is outside the bracket and there is a minus sign inside the bracket, so when you open the bracket or when you omit or leave the bracket, then minus into minus, it becomes plus. So see, same thing has happened here. Minus into minus is plus. Now 83 plus 71 is 154. So remember that when one minus sign is outside the bracket and the other minus sign inside the bracket, then minus into minus, the result is plus. The sign changes and we write plus, and then we will add them. Number H, minus 32 minus 13. Okay, so minus 32 minus 13. First integer is minus 32, which will be written as it is in the next step. The next integer, outside is minus sign and inside the bracket is also minus sign. So just like the previous question, minus into minus will become plus. So 13 becomes positive 13. Now if one of the integer is negative and the other is positive, then we have to subtract. So you just think in your mind, plus into minus or minus into plus is minus. Plus into minus, minus, or minus into plus is minus. That means if one integer is negative or minus and the other integer is positive or plus, then we have to subtract. Now 32, from 32 we'll subtract 13, we get 19, and the sign will be of the bigger number in value. Okay, the absolute value 32 and here absolute value 13. So 32 minus 13 we will have to do, and what we get is 19. Sign of the bigger one will be used. Next is question number 5, evaluate or to solve. So it is 721 minus 567 plus 382 minus bracket 345 minus 487. Now writing those again here while we started solution, then you may use the BODMAS rule, or you may open the bracket. When you open the bracket, then since 345 is positive till now, there is no sign before it, that means it is positive, plus. So plus into minus, it will become minus 345 in the next step if you open the bracket. And then the other one minus 487. 487 is minus. Now outside the bracket is minus sign. When this will multiply with this minus sign, then minus into minus will be plus. So 487 will be plus 487 if you open the bracket. Or you may apply the BODMAS rule. First solve inside the bracket. Inside the bracket we will get minus 142, because plus into minus is minus. 487 minus 345 is 142. Since the bigger one is with minus sign, so minus sign will be used with the difference of these two integers. Then next step, we will write them as they are. Now we'll open the bracket, so minus into minus will become plus, so now it becomes plus 142. Then next step, we may rearrange them, all the positive ones one side and all the negative on the other side. So this 722 has no sign before it, that means it is a positive integer. Next positive integer is 382. Before 382 we have a plus sign, meaning it is a positive integer. Next positive integer is 142. Before 142 is a plus sign, so plus 142 will write. Now the negative integer here is minus 567, so that will be written the other side. Now total of positive will add 721 plus 382 plus 142, and we got 1242 as it is shown here. 721, 382, 142, 1245. Then from that we will subtract minus 567 and subtract on the rough side, so you get 678. So the result is 678, and since the positive one is bigger, so there will be no sign. No sign means positive answer. Now the next one, let's see the next question. 5b, we have 823 minus 532 plus 489 minus bracket 521 minus 278 bracket close. Now as I said in the previous question, we may solve the bracket first or we may open the bracket. In the previous question I had solved the bracket first, but here in question number B I have opened the bracket, so this way also you can do. So first we wrote whatever numerical expressions were there in the question, so we wrote that. Then now these are brought down as they are. Then this minus sign which was outside the bracket will multiply with the signs of the integers inside the bracket. So here we get plus into minus, minus, and here minus into minus, plus. That means inside the bracket, whenever outside the bracket you have a minus sign, then when you open the bracket, all the integers sign changes when we bring them out of the bracket. So plus 521 will become minus 521, and minus 278 will become plus 278. Now we will rearrange them or regroup them as per their signs. All positives one side and all the negatives the other side. Okay, the positive ones 823, then plus 489, plus 278. Negative ones minus 535, then minus 521. Now we will find the sum of all the positives and the sum of all the negatives. So sum of the positives, when we added them on the rough side, we got 1590, which will be written below them in the next line or next step. And sum of the negatives, we got 1056, which will be expressed with negative sign because both of them were negative. So total of negative will be negative only, so 1056. Then from the total of positives we will subtract the total of negatives, and here we subtracted, we got 534. So the final Answer is 534. Then question number 5F. Here we have to find the absolute value of 8 minus 10. Now 8 minus 10, see 8 is positive, 10 is negative. Negative is more. So 10 minus 8 is 2. So the sign of the negative will be used, minus 2. Now the absolute value of minus 2 will be 2, or say positive 2. Next, number K, absolute value of 21 minus 39 minus 11. So 21 minus 39 plus 11. Why? Because when we open the bracket, then outside, if there is a minus sign, then signs of the integer inside the bracket changes. So plus 39 will become minus 39 and minus 39 will become plus 39. Now we may regroup them. 21 plus 11, both are positive, and minus 39, the negative one is alone, minus 39. Add the positive ones, 21 plus 11, we got 32 and minus 39. Now the result of plus 32 and minus 39 is minus 7, since minus is more. Now absolute value of minus 7 is 7, so the final answer is 7. Next, absolute value of 21 minus bracket 39 minus 11 bracket close. Okay, so first, because we can do this one in two ways, so I am showing you the other method here. First way was by opening the bracket, or you may do it this way, Bodmas rule. First inside the bracket. Okay, so inside the bracket 39 minus 11 will have 28. Now open the bracket in the next step. So plus into minus is minus. So we get minus 28. Now 21 minus 28. Negative is more. 28 minus 21 is 7. So minus 7. Absolute value of minus 7 will be 7. So this is how you have to complete the rest of the questions. Thank you.